Radio News with News Team 7.
Reporting for News Team 7 and Ozark Radio News, I'm Riley Brown, sitting in for Clancy Talbert. The two teams that advanced in the American Rocketry Challenge in the Richards School District finished in the top 25 in the finals. These two teams were selected out of 922 teams in the United States to be finalists in the challenge. There were 100 teams in the finals, and more than 5,000 students from 922 teams in 45 states competed in the 2024 American Rocketry Challenge. The high school team, known as the Rockets, finished 14th, and the middle school team, the Challengers, finished 16th in the United States. Since the teams finished in the top 25, both teams were invited to participate in NASA's Student Launch Initiative. This marks the sixth trip to the national finals since the Richards R5 school district began competing in 2017. Teams at the national finals of the American Rocketry Challenge represented 28 states from Washington to Florida and competed for a total of $100,000 in prize money and scholarships. Two children have gone missing in the Salem, Arkansas area in the early morning hours of May 20th. They are expected to be driving a 1999 Ford F-150 that is red in color with a tan stripe along the bottom. The license plate is from Arkansas with the ID AIZ11T. The two missing juveniles are Dakota Kirk, 15, and Lauren Clower, 14. Kirk is described as a male with black hair and brown eyes, standing at 5 foot 6 inches and 145 pounds. Clower is described as a female with brown hair, also standing at 5 foot 6 inches, weighing at 130 pounds. Those with information on the pair are asked to notify local law enforcement or the Salem Police Department by dialing 870-895-3478. On Wednesday, a female from Auburnton, Tennessee was seriously injured in a crash with a semi-trailer. The accident took place 2 miles west of Kabul on US 60 around 2 p.m. 20-year-old Erilyn Denninger was traveling when the semi-truck trailer in front of her attempted to make a left turn. She was unable to stop and overtook the Peterbilt tractor trailer, striking it in the rear and totaling the vehicle. The semi-truck was driven from the scene, but its trailer was damaged and towed. Denninger received serious injuries and was taken to Cox South Hospital in Springfield via ambulance for treatment. For more information on these stories and more, visit ozarkradionews.com. Thank you for tuning in. Drew will follow up with a look at sports. I'm Riley Brown. Have a great day.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, where we love what we do. All the products that you want at a price you can't afford. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store. Garden, clothing, pet supplies, farm and household too. Fencing, automotive, hey, we deliver too. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than up on store.
News Team 7.
Thank you, Riley, for that news update. Good afternoon. This is Drew Joyce with Ozark Radio News and News Team 7 for your sports. More Grizzly basketball is coming to you this fall. Missouri State West Plains will now have a reserve team competing against fellow reserve teams from different schools in the area. Stay tuned for more details. Coach Jared Fay is excited to get more basketball to Grizzly fans this year. All SCA baseball teams have been announced and making first team all-conference. Pitchers Wyatt Hughes of Houston and Caden DuBois of Salem, catcher Ryan Thompson of Ava, infielders Stone Jackson of Houston, Gavin Reese of Liberty, Trey Richter of Salem, Devin Harrington of Thayer, outfielders Eli Moore of Liberty, Gabe Linton, Mountain Grove, Caden Moody, Salem, utility player Jace Rogers of Willow Springs, SCA Player of the Year Wyatt Hughes of Houston High School, and SCA Coach of the Year Tony Edwards of Salem High School. And in national sports, the St. Louis Blues will have the 16th overall pick at the 2024 NHL Draft in Vegas. The pick was determined Tuesday during the NHL Draft Lottery. Barring any trades, the Blues are expected to have 9 picks at the NHL Draft, which will be held on June 28th through the 29th. The complete draft order will be available following the completion of the Stanley Cup playoffs. For more sports, run over to ozarkradionews.com/sports, but stay dialed in. Next, we have Matt Stumpf in the Weather Center. For Ozark Radio News and News Team 7, I'm Drew Joyce, signing out.
Bailey, Chevy, and GMC, home of the Bailey Factor.
Spring fever? I don't think that's the right diagnosis. It's truck fever. You've got crops to plant, animals to feed, and a farm to manage. You need a workhorse. A new Chevy Silverado from Bailey Chevrolet is the prescription you need. This is John Bailey of Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Come in and let Team Bailey find the perfect Silverado for you. And together, let's drive.
News Team 7.
Thank you, Drew, for that sports update. Good afternoon. I'm Matt Stumpf with Ozark Radio News and News Team 7 in the Weather Center. We're in for a really nice Memorial Day weekend with sunny skies for the majority of the time. Tomorrow we expect sunshine in low 80s. Sunday will be quite warm with a high close to 90. We expect sunshine Sunday, but there is a chance we'll get a shower or thunderstorm. Memorial Day, we expect sunshine and low 80s again. For more weather information, go to ozarkradionews.com/weather and check out daily and weekly weather updates, closures and delays, and more. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Matt Stumpf.
For more news, visit ozarkradionews.com.